see is a 1979 horror movie, animal horror movie.
The movie stars Talia, Shire, and Robert Foxworth, and is a science fiction horror film, which consists of giant animals and mutant creatures.
Well, let's get right into the movie and let's get right into the review.
The movie begins with a bunch of guys, looks like hikers or some like team of hikers. You climb down a big hill. Pretty dumb place to be camping at like the night. I think this is like a search team in the movie. And then they find like a dead body, I think. And then we cut to all the bodies and we see all the dead bodies. And after that we cut to this. On Oprah, I think. And this is the main heroine from the movie Godfather. Most of the votes are from that. And this is our main guy right here. And he's like a doctor, I think. And there's like a logging place. And then we cut here. And they go on this trip in a car. They go into the woods where the murders are happening and the killings by the animals. Looks like something's a mystery. These guys are being blamed for all the killings that are going on, which are actually being happening by a killer mutant bear, but the police think it's these guys. And then these guys won't let them go because like this, they're protected forest. And then we meet this guy from the movie Motel Hell. You guys probably remember him from Motel Hell. Here it is. As they have a chainsaw fight, really stupid way to, yeah. And yeah, we let them go, and then we get to this cabin where these guys are gonna stay. And this guy goes fishing, and he sees like a big fish. The fish shouldn't be that big, but you guys don't already know these guys are a couple, and they're in the woods right now, in the cabin.
To demand her own way. It's a kind of courage I don't have much of.
Oh, I don't know about that.
And then later that night, they find a raccoon. The raccoon fights back because it's like rabid, I think. After this, some campers and people that are going in the woods to have fun, or yeah, it's like a family right now. They're in the woods, and this is Druggy's favorite song.
What's wrong, Dad?
They hear something in the woods, but they don't really care and just pass it off as just some wild animal, probably. And they keep going. After that, we cut to this.
I perfected your language. Of course, I think we should go.
This guy wants to talk to the guys, and yeah, the guys are gonna show him this place.
My grandfather.
It's the last remnant of how my people once lived.
Home is very beautiful.
Yeah, and then we find this like campsite, and this is like this native Indian guy, as you can see.
I have seen him.
And what does he look like?
And he talks about like some creature that he saw, which is actually the mutant bear, but these guys think it's like an Indian god or something.
Of each of God's creatures,
You say
And they think it's an ancient god.
he has wakened to protect us.
Why are these logs in here?
They come twice each year.
The logs come from like this poisonous place, which is polluting the water actually and turning every animal big, like this tadpole right now, which is huge. And then we cut to this weird factory where everything is like growing big and stuff.
This channel into the grain is what you're gonna write.
And when he asks him what the stuff's made out of, he doesn't want to answer because there's something suspicious going on, which is probably turning the animals big. The brown stuff is actually mercury, which is mutating all the animals and wildlife in the area.
Is it dry?
yes.
They figure out that the animals are actually the mercury is actually mutating the animals.
It's a mutagen.
A mutagen, what is that?
Freakism. Freakism, that's what's been going on out there. That's why there's a goddamn salmon 5 feet long and a tadpole the size of what a bullfrog should be. And stillbirths.
What?
That's what that Indian woman said. and deformed children. God knows what else has been going on out there.
So if a pregnant animal ate some fish, it could...
Yes. My God.
Then we cut to this campsite where these people are like sleeping. Then they get attacked by this freaking bear mutant creature. And they get devoured by the creature. Somebody tries to run. And that's our main monster in this movie. A mutant bear. Then we cut to this helicopter. And then they find this weird place. And they find the bear's skin. This guy. See something in the lake. Which is actually disgusting. Look at that. Running away, they actually catch the thing and they take it back. Because of the rain, the helicopter stops working, so they have to go somewhere else. And then they know that it's not the natives that were doing the killing, it was actually a killer bear. And then they go in this river area. Then they go back to camp and they take the mutant baby thing, the baby bear, to show the police. And then the other woman's pregnant and she ate something that the bear ate, so yeah. And this guy doesn't answer any questions until he finds out the hard way.
I didn't want to.
And then the bear shows up to terrorize the place. Mutant bear attacks everybody. And wants the baby back. Guy's on fire. And the Jeep explodes. The movie had an $18 million budget, I think. No, $12 million budget.
Get into these tunnels! The tunnel! Get into these tunnels!
The movie was really evolutionary. They all hide in like the cave area, like a big tunnel. But this one guy's not too lucky, and I'm Brandon Colt. And this guy's not too lucky and he gets killed. I don't want to make cringy Brandon jokes. But I probably will by accident. These guys get down in a area, and they all of them almost got eaten. And the one guy just gets eaten. The bear takes its baby back. And then they have to carry the injured guy with like 2 wood. This guy finds another area and he tries to go somewhere else. But he sees the baby that the other creature took. And then he sees the monsters coming, or the big bear creature. And it's really mad. He starts running, but I don't think it's no use because the bear's a monster and it's gonna kill them. So he climbs up a hill and finds the place that he was trying to get to. I don't know why people fall in movies so much. If I was that guy, I would have just freaking ran for my life. But this guy just falls over and shit. And this guy's also from the movie The Thing. Most notable for The Thing. The doors are locked. The idiot tries to climb. He tries to go under the thing, but it's too late. The bear found him and eats him. And now we cut to the night and there's like a Jeep driving. I think it's the other guys. And then they see the bear. the bear creature monster, and it attacks the car or the jeep. It starts running at them, and the baby also bites like the mother. The poor guy gets his head bitten off. Poor guy. Idiot. They try to run into like a river and try to swim for it, but this idiot stays behind because he's probably Asian. What's her name? Caligoto. And Caligoto gets eaten by the bear. The bear starts chasing them. They get on area or the dock, and they start running away. They look behind and see if the bear is still there. To like an area, start stacking up on wood and stuff. And then the bear busts in and hits everything and breaks everything. And the guy starts shooting and hits like a bow and arrow. And he starts like finding something to attack the bear with. This guy like starts shooting the arrows at the monster. And the bear picks up this guy and he starts stabbing the bear in the face. Very smart move. If I were the guy, I would just keep stabbing and stabbing and stabbing and rip its face off. And that's exactly what this guy does. So respect to the movie. And he keeps doing it over and over and over until the bear just is like eye, I think, popped out. He got the eye. And then the guy falls. The bear falls. Bear falls into a river, the lake, and the guy gets up and just goes crazy on the bear. And then they're all safe. Happy ending for everybody. And yeah, it's a happy ending. And wow, there's another one. That's the end. And according to Wikipedia, or this website, IMDb, filmed in British Columbia 1978, the movie marked the beginning of the Hollywood North, the major start development for a massive film production business in Vancouver and other parts of the province of BC and Canada. Since then, thousands of American movies have been filmed in the Canadian province, so it was revolutionary. And horror author Stephen King is particularly fond of this film. It is overlooked by these films. A lot of B animal movies, but it's not a mindless animal movie. It's got heart and it's really different. It often falls into the category of B movies, which is not the case here. It was a pretty good high budget movie for the time. It's got a killer bear, it's got action, it's got everything you want in like a forest animal horror movie. And I recommend you guys to watch it. And yeah, that was the review. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, it's a really good movie. You guys need to watch it. And I might be covering Motel Hell next on the next review. As I'm finishing the review, I just got the poster from Motel Hell, the out of print poster. Can't show much. Here's the prophecy. By the way, if you're wondering why it's sealed, I bought another one because I'm smart. And also, next, I might be covering Motel Hell since there was an actor in this that was from Motel Hell, and I showed the clip, and it's in the intro. And yeah, bye.